Peckerwood would kill me. Be like you killed me. You be putting that rope around my neck yourself. What you think you is, a hound dog? Peckerwood say go fetch, you fetch. You see me hang, you gonna know. You gonna know you kill a black brother. Cicero! Mayhaps I could have got away on beat for you catching me. You remember that. You remember that all day. You killed me. You remember that. You killed me. Niggas like you just prove what the Peckerwoods say. We're just beasts, willing to do anything, kill each other. No mind, no feeling.
Shut up, nigger.
Leastwise, I ain't gonna die like you gonna die. Like a slave. I ain't giving no lifetime of misery and sweat to this Peckerwood. I'd rather die than be a slave. You Peckerwood, that's right. You Peckerwoods was oppressed in your own land. We was free. And you brought us here, in chains. Well, now we here, and you just better know. This is just as much our land as it is yours. And after you hang me, kiss my ass. And after you hang me, kiss my ass. Kiss my ass.
Hello, it is your girl D. I'm coming to you live today. Today is Wednesday. It is a great day outside, and I just want to run through some things that are going on in my mind. I'm not going to deal with my heart today because sometimes the heart can tell you that things are okay or have you agreeing with things because you have a heart of compassion and understanding. But sometimes you have to put the heart aside and you have to deal with straight logic, straight truth, and the reality of things. And sometimes the reality of things is just the truth. You know, we always like to deal with the heart, but sometimes the heart can have you screwed up mentally. So today I'm going to talk about what's on my mind and not what's on my heart, because like I said, the heart can be a very deceiving thing. We're going to talk about genocide today, and that is the act, any act committed with the intent to destroy. And you know, it's one thing when you are backed up into a corner and you don't know what to do. It's a whole nother thing when you're backed up in the corner and you're impatient with what needs to be done. The quick way out sometimes can also cause you to create genocide on your own time. And, you know, that's where I have an issue. That's where I have a problem. Because we all get into those minds where, you know, we're in a survival mode. And sometimes when any kind of creature or any kind of being is in survival mode, what it does is it'll do anything that it takes to survive. It is, you know, not limited to killing members of a group. There's many ways that you can kill. You know, you can kill someone with mental. You know, you can have them mentally distraught. You can play on their emotions. You can mentally destroy them. You know, it's just like being in a bad abusive relationship and a man is continuously telling you that you are not worthy of anything. Nobody don't want your ass because you got all those kids, and you ugly, and you are actually a beautiful person. But if somebody is constantly, continuously drilling that kind of stuff into your mind and into your heart, you know, you're going to walk around, you're going to feel those things. You know, you're going to replay those same words over and over again, and that right there will kill your spirit. You know, there are so many ways that you can docile down to people. You know, we have this big thing where we want to always forgive and forget. But my thing is this, you know, it says, forgive them, Lord, for they know not what they do. But when they know what the hell they're doing, that's when there is no forgiveness for me. You know, you consciously aware of what the hell you're doing. You know, I have that right to be consciously aware to stay away from your ass, to not be bothered with your ass, to pray against you and what you're doing, because I understand that it is a genocide on our people. You know, and a lot of you guys are not going to agree with me on that, but that's your opinion. You know, that's what you do. With me, it's totally different. You know, I believe in an eye for an eye. You know, I don't believe in turning the other cheek. I don't believe in stuff like that. You know, if you, manslaughter is different. You know, that means that you are totally unaware. It was an accident. It was a mistake. It was not done by mistake on purpose and your fault. You know, you didn't sit around and you didn't contemplate and you didn't manipulate and you didn't plot and scheme. See, only people that have what I call no kind of remorse in their heart will sit and plot and scheme against another person to bring them harm. And when it is your own kind, when it is your own race, when it is something in the essence of your own being, that is a genocide on the people. That is you doing something to your own people, and you are very, very well aware of yourself. You are very well of the destruction that it brings. You are very aware of, you know, the lives that you have taken a toll on. You are very aware of the injustice. You are very aware of the prejudice. You are very aware of just all kinds of stuff. Whatever you name it, you are aware of it. You are conscious. You have made up your mind. You have put that in your everyday thoughts. You have thought, what if this happened? Okay, then I'm going to do this. And then if that happened, I'm going to say this and I'm going to do that. You are plotting and scheming. And so therefore, if you are plotting and scheming, then whatever destruction that comes, it comes. Now, let's get on down with the genocide on the people. It is killing members of a group, causing serious bodily or mental harm to the members of a group, also an individual. Infliction on a person or a group, conditions of life calculated to being, or when I say calculated, meditated to bring about physical destruction, which means you are killing your own people. That's what you're doing. You are killing them, you are manipulating them, you are causing a path of destruction. And most of the time, when you find people that have sat and plotted and schemed to do something to their own kind, most of the time it's for material gain. Most of the time it's for selfishness. Most of the time it's because you don't want to take the time to do what you're supposed to do. So you want to take the shortcut, Little Red Riding Hood, around the damn corner and through the damn woods instead of staying your ass on the path. That to me brings about homicide. But see, since you're coward and you can't kill yourself, which is suicide, what you do is, let's back up, let's go with what suicide is. Suicide is an attempt to kill oneself. Maybe you did, maybe you didn't. Maybe it's a half attempt. To cause one's own death. And there's plenty of ways you can do it. You can do it physically, you can do it spiritually, you can do it mentally. Out of despair. You don't know which way to go. So, you know, you don't know if you're going up now, you don't know your ass from your elbow, you don't know if red is red or if blue is blue, you just all confused in the brain. You need to get somewhere and sit down. They have places that you can go and actually lay on somebody's damn couch and get some kind of mental help. Because suicide, what'll happen is you are so distraught and you are so unhappy in life and you don't know which way to go. And you done tried this and tried that, and everything is always somebody else's fault. It ain't never your own. And you are despaired about it. And most of the time, if you hold on to those thoughts long enough, then you are also, it says here, mentally disturbed. You have a mental disorder, and they have somebody that you can talk to about that. And it's also caused by Great Depression. Some of you all are so depressed because you can't have material things that you are committing suicide and spiritual suicide. You'll do whatever. You will put your spirit to the side, or even commit murder or homicide on another person just to have something of material gain. And that comes in a lot of films. We're going to hit on that in a few minutes. You also have bipolar. That means you flippity damn flop. 1 minute you one way, the next minute you another damn way. 1 minute you okay, the next minute you not okay. 1 minute you like her, the next minute you don't like her. 1 minute you want ice cream, the next minute you don't like ice cream. I don't want no ice cream, I want a pickle. You just back and forth, which shows that your mind is unstable. Schizophrenia. You see shit that ain't even there. Okay? You're not aware of it, but everybody else around you is very aware of it. And instead of them getting you some kind of professional help, and instead of them pulling you to the side and going to have you mentally checked out by somebody, they'll let you go through it, and it's not until you cause destruction or you self-destruct, and then all of a sudden everybody feeling all bad about it. But if a person really loves a person, if a person really wants a person to succeed in life the way you guys claim that you do, then you would seek some help for who you love, that you see that's in some kind of emotional distress, that's in some kind of turmoil, that's flip-floppy in their ways, that is distraught, that is showing signs of schizophrenia. You would go get them some help. Alcoholism and drug abuse. Okay, we're not talking about you take a drink every blue moon. We're not talking about that. We're not talking about, I'm not even going to talk about you smoke a joint every blue moon. But excessiveness, you don't like yourself, because you know that alcohol destroys your liver. It's a slow death. It's still another form of suicide. And you sitting by letting it happen, that's a genocide on your own people. You know, it comes from stress factors. You don't like the kids. You wish they was never born. You don't like your job. Some of y'all don't even like your job. Instead of you going to find another job or finding something that you do like to make money at, you'll stay there and be depressed and miserable, and all you do is come in from work, go straight to bed, because tomorrow you got to go again, and you just hate that damn job. Instead of finding you somewhere where you're happy, even if it means making less money, you'll sit there and let self-inflicted wounds and let stress stay there in your heart and in your mind, and dread and loathe it, and that right there is a suicide too. Financial difficulties don't mean a hill of shit. What is it worth to have money in the bank and don't have your mental mind? What is it worth to have money in the bank and have contributed to the destruction of your own kind? What good is it to have money in the bank and you sit by and let things happen that you know is not for the betterment of people? It doesn't matter to me. All of it is still the same. It's a homicide, suicide, genocide on people. Trouble with interpersonal relationships. Trouble with interpersonal relationships. You got problems with your mom. You don't like her. You got problems with your dad. You don't like her. You got problems with your sister. You don't like her. And it's not you, or it's not the other person, or it might be vice versa. It might not be you. It might be that person, because it could go either way. That all the time is causing strife, all the time belittling somebody, all the time thinking that what you do or what you say or what's the name, think she all that, I can't stand my sister, da 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 da. Those are people that have problems with interpersonal relationships. They can't keep a close friend. Everybody thinks something is wrong with them, but when they tell their side of the story, it's always something wrong with everybody else. Those are the signs right there.